Come explore the intriguing world of Sigma females and discover what sets off their impressive SAS levels. These strong, independent women do things their own way, but watch out, certain things really get on their nerves. From shallow small talk to the pressure to fit in, Sigma females have little patience for these kinds of issues, and they're not interested in the rat race for social status either. Join us as we uncover what truly annoys Sigma females and get a glimpse into their unique challenges and quirks. Get ready for some attitude and insight as we dive into the world of these rebellious women. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share and subscribe to the Dynasty Damsels channel. Your support means a lot to us and our community. We're committed to empowering all the amazing women out there. Remember, you're one of a kind. Now, damsels, let's get to the tea. At number 1, Sigma females often feel uneasy with the prevalent culture of instant gratification that dominates society. Sigma females often find themselves at odds with modern culture, which seems to prioritize instant gratification, a culture driven by technology and social media that values quick fixes and immediate pleasure. It's like everyone is in a rush for the next dopamine hit, overlooking the deeper aspects of life that hold real importance. For these thoughtful, patient individuals, this phenomenon is baffling. They cherish meaningful connections, dedicated effort, and the pursuit of goals with genuine significance. While others pursue fleeting pleasures, Sigma females are focused on long-term aspirations, striving for enduring achievements that bring lasting fulfillment. This clash of values often makes them feel like outsiders. It's difficult to find like-minded souls who appreciate the beauty of patience and the profound satisfaction of achieving something truly meaningful in a world fixated on instant satisfaction. Number 2, Sigma females are often bothered by the persistent pressure to always be available and the gradual loss of personal boundaries caused by digital connectivity. In today's hyper-connected world, where your phone constantly buzzes like a restless bee, it's tough to separate work from leisure. Emails, texts and calls demand quick replies, even intruding on weekends or late-night snack breaks. It's like the world expects us all to be on call like superheroes, right? But for Sigma females, this constant connectivity is overwhelming. They value their alone time as a source of creativity and inner peace. Always being expected to be on feels like an endless Zoom meeting. They'd prefer to escape to a quiet island, with Wi-Fi of course. These digital nomads know the importance of unplugging. They see it as crucial for sparking new ideas, pondering life's mysteries and, well, actually enjoying life. It's a real struggle when everyone is buzzing around like busy bees, but Sigma females are determined to find their peace in a world full of non-stop notifications. At number 3, Sigma females often experience a profound sense of disappointment with the societal norms and expectations imposed upon them. Sigma females often come face to face with a world obsessed with surface appearances, showcasing achievements for social media likes and chasing short-lived pleasures, a never-ending saga of trying to keep up with others. Meanwhile, they champion authenticity and deep connections, wondering when others will grasp the importance of these values. It's like they're living in a society more focused on outer polish than diving into what really matters. What an unexpected turn in life's big story. This clash between their core values, authenticity, intellectual freedom and meaningful pursuits, and the world's pressure to conform and achieve shallow success, leaves Sigma females feeling like they're stuck in a different reality. Yet, instead of giving in, they hold on to their principles steadfastly. They embark on a journey for true fulfillment, focusing on personal growth, seeking intellectual stimulation, and nurturing relationships that go beyond small talk. It's as if they're on a secret mission, in a world that often feels like a massive game of superficial appearances. At number 4, one of the common challenges for Sigma females is navigating a culture that doesn't value solitude and introspection. A common challenge for Sigma females is navigating a culture that undervalues the importance of solitude and introspection. In a society where solitude is often misunderstood as loneliness or antisocial behavior, Sigma females frequently find themselves misrepresented and sometimes stigmatized for their preference for alone time. They value solitude as a source of resilience, creativity and self-discovery, using it to recharge and reflect on their experiences and beliefs. However, Societal biases towards constant social interaction and the mistaken belief that solitude indicates unhappiness or social inadequacy can be discouraging for Sigma females. This misunderstanding can lead to unwelcome intrusions into their personal space and pressure to socialize more than they're comfortable with. Despite these challenges, Sigma females continue to embrace their need for solitude, recognizing it as vital to their well-being and a core aspect of their identity. They hope for broader societal acknowledgement that solitude can be a deliberate choice reflecting self-sufficiency and a desire for deep introspection, rather than a sign of detachment or discontentment. Number 5 on our list. The continual societal expectation to be extroverted and outgoing can be exhausting for Sigma females. Imagine being a Sigma female in a world that celebrates extroversion with a go big or go home attitude. The relentless expectation to be the center of attention feels like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, exhausting and inherently awkward. In this extrovert-centric society, Sigma females are presumed to radiate charm non-stop. It's not just about attending social events, it's about consistently performing as if on a stage. However, the challenge lies in the fact that for Sigma females, this is draining and feels completely inauthentic. While they value deep conversations and meaningful connections, they prefer to skip the surface-level small talk and engage at their own pace and in their own style. They thrive in environments where they can unwind and be themselves, placing importance on quality rather than quantity in social interactions. The constant pressure to be more outgoing can leave them feeling like misunderstood introverts in an extroverted world, not appreciated for who they are, but for how they choose to navigate their unique path. Before we continue, ladies, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to the Dynasty Damsels community. We are committed to empowering and uplifting all the amazing women out there. Your support means the world to us, so go ahead and click that like and subscribe button and get ready for the exciting journey ahead. Remember, you are one of a kind. Now, damsels, let's continue with the video. Number 6. Another concern that frequently troubles Sigma females is the disregard for privacy in today's digital age. For Sigma females, protecting their privacy is like safeguarding a secret stash of chocolate in a house full of chocoholics. It's precious and requires careful handling. In today's digital era, where it seems like everyone is sharing their life stories online, Sigma females feel like the last defenders of privacy. They witness excessive oversharing, from mundane breakfast choices to relationship dramas, all exposed for public scrutiny like a reality TV show. It's enough to make them want to retreat to a secluded bunker with no Wi-Fi. Sigma females believe in maintaining a clear distinction between what is public and what is private. Not everything needs to be shared on social media, right? They prioritize keeping certain aspects of their lives sacred, like hidden treasures amid the online noise. However, this pursuit of privacy in a world of oversharing can feel like navigating a minefield. They become discerning about what they reveal and to whom, guarding their personal space like seasoned privacy experts. It's all about setting boundaries and preserving that invaluable sense of privacy in a world that can't seem to stop broadcasting everything. At number 7. Sigma. Females find superficiality in social interactions and relationships particularly irritating. They strongly dislike conversations and relationships that lack depth, feeling unsatisfied by interactions that are superficial and maintained for appearance's sake or societal expectations. This superficiality is often encountered at professional networking events or social gatherings, where engaging in shallow exchanges can feel obligatory rather than meaningful. They crave authenticity and substance in their interactions, desiring conversations that go beyond surface-level topics to explore ideas, beliefs, and personal stories. However, the widespread acceptance of superficial interactions as the norm creates barriers to forming genuine connections. As a result, Sigma females often prefer to retreat to their own company, where they can avoid the pressure to participate in superficial performances or entertain shallow exchanges. Number 8. Sigma females frequently experience frustration due to the emphasis on conformity and the pressure to follow trends. In a world where conformity reigns, Sigma females stand out as rebels who proudly embrace their individuality. They naturally set themselves apart in a crowd fixated on assimilation, whether it's through their unique fashion choices or their refusal to conform to societal norms. While others prioritize blending in and following trends, Sigma females prioritize authenticity, and forging their own path. They prefer to carve out their own unique journey rather than getting lost in a sea of sameness. Although their independence might invite questioning looks or labels of being out of touch, they prioritize staying true to themselves over seeking fleeting approval through fashion conformity. It's about cherishing the freedom to be authentically unique in a world that often feels like one big fashion show. At number 9. Sigma females often feel frustrated by the emphasis on material success at the expense of personal fulfillment. They notice how society tends to value individuals based on their wealth, job titles or possessions, rather than their character or the impact they make. This materialistic view of success goes against their values as they prioritize personal growth, meaningful relationships, and pursuing their passions as measures of fulfillment. Sigma females feel disconnected from a culture that seems to overlook intrinsic values, motivating them to define success on their own terms according to their principles and aspirations. Number 10. Sigma females often feel deeply frustrated by the absence of critical thinking in mainstream conversations. Sigma females highly value logic, reason, and independent thought, but often find these qualities lacking in public discussions. Instead, they notice a widespread reliance on sensationalism, emotional appeals, and conformity to group consensus. This trend discourages critical thinking and meaningful debate, creating a culture where shallow arguments prevail. Sigma females desire conversations that stimulate their intellect and promote deep exchanges of ideas. It frustrates them when society appears to prioritize simplicity and sensationalism over the depth and complexity of discourse. At number 11, Sigma females are often deeply bothered by the glorification of aggressive competitiveness in both personal and professional settings. In many arenas, success often involves ruthlessly outmaneuvering others to climb the ranks. It's like a constant battle where aggressive tactics and trampling over others are celebrated. However, for Sigma females, this approach is highly unappealing. They value collaboration, mutual respect, and fair play. Instead of crushing competitors, they promote innovation, creativity, and teamwork as the true drivers of success. The ruthless competitiveness, not their style. It's like swimming against the current in a river full of sharks. Sigma females prioritize integrity and respect, steering clear of the cutthroat world of aggressive competition. While others may be pushing their way to the top, Sigma females are carving out their own path, one marked by genuine achievement and lifting others up instead of tearing them down, because true success is much more fulfilling when earned with integrity. Number 12. Something extremely important for Sigma females is having alone time to themselves. When someone intrudes on their cherished solo time, Sigma females feel like their personal sanctuary has been invaded. This downtime is crucial for deep contemplation, pursuing personal projects, or simply relaxing without interruptions or judgmental glances. So, when someone interrupts, especially with trivial matters, it disrupts their inner peace like a disturbance in a serene garden. It's not that they're unfriendly, they simply value their personal space and expect others to respect it. Urgent matters are understandable, but constant disruptions, that's a surefire recipe for irritation. Imagine finally enjoying a moment of tranquility, only to be interrupted with a casual request like, "Hey, can you pass the remote?" It's like stepping on a Lego in the dark. Ouch! While some may question their preference for solitude, for Sigma females, it's vital for maintaining mental balance and recharging their social batteries. So please give them the space to revel in solitude. They'll appreciate it later on. At number 13, Sigma females feel especially frustrated when they try to express their thoughts in a conversation but are interrupted or talked over. It's frustrating for Sigma females when their perspectives seem to be ignored. It's not just about being cut off mid-sentence. It feels like their thoughts and contributions aren't valued. Conversations should be about sharing ideas and gaining insights, not about competing to dominate. Interruptions often make them consider leaving the conversation. They avoid raising their voice or interrupting back because they see these actions as disrespectful and not aligned with their belief in fostering open-mindedness and mutual respect. Despite being reserved and thoughtful, interruptions disrupt the thinking process of Sigma females and make them feel unimportant. Even though they may seem easy to overlook, their input is valuable. Instead of overpowering others, Sigma females choose to stay silent or step back to avoid unnecessary conflict. At number 14, many people prioritize pursuing social status or popularity, even if it means losing touch with their authentic selves. However, Sigma females do not subscribe to that mindset. Constantly seeking approval or conforming to societal norms is exhausting and unrewarding for Sigma females. They get frustrated when others prioritize social validation above everything else. Following societal expectations often seems pointless to them. They prefer to pursue their own interests and passions, even if it means standing out. While they appreciate acknowledgement, it's not their main goal. The idea that a person's value depends on their social status or number of acquaintances doesn't resonate with them. Unlike those who cultivate relationships to climb the social ladder, Sigma females prioritize genuine, meaningful connections. They act based on a desire to stay true to themselves, rather than striving for popularity. Anything less than authentic feels artificial and unsatisfying to them. Number 15. Sigma females face a significant challenge with people who are unwilling or unable to understand diverse perspectives. It can be frustrating for Sigma females when they share their deepest thoughts and feelings, only to be met with indifference or dismissiveness. It's not just about having different opinions, it's about feeling unseen and disregarded. They don't expect everyone to agree with them, but it bothers them deeply when others don't make an effort to understand their point of view. Imagine sharing something important to you, only to have it ignored because it doesn't fit the norm. It's disheartening and can lead to feelings of isolation, like being stranded on an island alone. This sense of detachment makes it difficult to connect or find common ground, especially in traditional settings. Sigma females are like rare gems, hard to come by but incredibly valuable. They refuse to compromise their uniqueness just to fit in. So if you're open to embracing their distinctive perspective, try stepping into their shoes and be prepared to appreciate their extraordinary and unconventional outlook. Number 16. Sigma females frequently find themselves frustrated in stagnant conversations. Imagine being in a social circle where conversations mainly revolve around trivial topics like celebrity gossip or TV shows. Engaging in discussions that lack depth or substance feels like a waste of time and energy. While small talk can help break the ice initially, Sigma females quickly grow tired of it. Keeping up with the latest trends or celebrity news doesn't interest them much. Instead, they crave conversations that explore ideas, experiences, and important subjects. Conversations that challenge their intellect and broaden their horizons. When conversations stay superficial, they struggle to stay engaged and lose interest quickly. This can make social situations challenging, especially in settings where light-hearted banter is the norm. It's not that they feel superior, they simply don't find satisfaction or meaning in conversations that don't stimulate their mind or emotions. They'd rather be alone than pretend to be interested in shallow talk. Genuine discussions about meaningful topics are what they truly value. At number 17, Sigma females are strongly deterred by overly emotional or dramatic behavior. Some people tend to make a big deal out of small issues, often seeking attention or sympathy in the process. They might exaggerate minor disagreements or become overly emotional about trivial matters. Sigma females find it puzzling why such dramatic displays and emotional outbursts are necessary. They value logic and prefer to address conflicts and emotions calmly, believing that most issues can be resolved through discussion or compromise. They see little value in adding unnecessary complexity to situations with excessive emotions, which can sometimes leave them feeling overwhelmed. It's not that they lack empathy or are insensitive, they simply prefer a more practical approach to resolving conflicts. Their approach involves seeking practical solutions or moving forward from the issue, even if it may not resonate with everyone but works best for them. At number 18, Sigma females become very frustrated when they are given senseless or illogical commands. When Sigma females are asked to do something that seems as illogical as wearing sunglasses at night, they won't hesitate to ask why. If the explanations they receive are unclear or nonsensical, it only adds to their frustration. These independent thinkers value logical reasoning immensely. Therefore, being told to do something that feels as pointless as teaching a fish to ride a bicycle isn't just irritating, it's a complete waste of their mental energy. While they're open to challenges and taking initiative, they require a valid rationale behind it all. Pointless directives disrupt their workflow quicker than you can say, "What on earth?" It's like trying to run a marathon blindfolded. It dampens their motivation and prompts them to question their purpose. That's why they won't hesitate to leave any environment that doesn't prioritize common sense and meaningful purpose. After all, life's too valuable to waste on tasks that make no sense, right? Hey there, amazing damsels! Don't forget to subscribe and share this with other extraordinary individuals like yourself. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and see you next time. Bye for now, and may God bless you.